All right, here we are for match one with our Jeskai historic deck. I'd like to play first, and I'd like to keep this hand. This is a pretty awkward hand considering our deck is 3 colors, but I'm not going to mulligan a hand where I can cast everything in it. Opponent leading on a mountain. That could mean any number of things really in terms of what they're doing, if they're fast or slow. I think base red decks are going to be bad on average just because the commons in red are pretty shallow. A Jousting Lance. Alright, so we'll keep in mind that we may want to bring in our artifact removal. Drop the Power Stone Shard here, getting us a turn closer to Partick Wanderer, which is nice. But gonna look pretty awkward when we draw a blue card or Joyra with our current mana base. Oh, Valduk, huh? So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and attack. They'll equip, and then we will reproach Valduk on attacks. They may not attack. They may just let it hit in for with the 3/1. But I'm going to assume that they attack here. Now that we've left this window open for them. But they may not. I probably would be inclined not to if I were them, but... That was a fine turn of events for us. Nice. We get an island down. Crack in again with the Mesa Unicorn. Our only 2-drop, I believe. Hold me fast, 'cause I'm a Partick Wanderer. Drop our 5/5 Trample. Colossal Dreadmaw this is not, but it'll do just fine. See if this gets got. Champion of the Flame for each aura and equipment. Okay. Blue Source might be nice here so that we can respond to the Champion of Keld. I accept. Play the Sphinx. Ooh. Do I want both? I think I do. So I think we're going to go top, top. Top, top, as we say. And attack for 5. And I think attack with Unicorn as well, because I'm fine to trade with the champion. And if they just bounce off and I gain 2, that's fine too. Seems good to me. Great. I accept. Opponent stuck on mana is not the place they want to be when they've got an expensive equipment like Jousting Lance on the board. It's one of the reasons I'm not a big fan of this card. I mean, obviously they've got some the 2 strongest ways to leverage it. Alright, they're going for the equip cost. Got their 5/3 first strike trample, which is just going to put us to 20. Oh, they're not attacking. Interesting. They're not attacking. Okay. Well, let's divinate. We know what one of the cards is going to be. Hey, baby. You are not castable at the moment. So I think that means we're just attack. No. What's that combat trick? Is it, I'm just going to check. Sorry, it's so early. I'm just trying to check. The Fervent Strike is a single red to give a creature +1/+0 and first strike until end of turn. So yeah, I think I'm just going to crack... Oh, that's what happens. That's what happens when you pause in your combat step. I hope that doesn't end up punishing me, that 3 damage that we're missing out on here, but I am not attacking with the Sphinx. That's a miss. I was really just doing it to think about attacking with the Partick Wanderer, but clicked through what can you do. Except for not do that, but totally fine. We now have the Blood Tallow Candle as backup for next turn when we want to attack with the Wanderer, and it looks like our opponent is still stuck on 4 gosh darn lands. That is a bummer for them. What's all this about? Karn? I've heard of you. I've heard of you. I'm not actually worried about that. That's actually just fine. I think they're basically... Oh, interesting. This creature gets +1 for each artifact you control. Yeah, okay. So we just kill Karn with Cloud Reader Sphinx and call it a day? Kill Karn with Cloud Reader Sphinx and probably attack with Partick Wanderer at them because they don't really get good blocks. Yeah. So play a land. Attack Karn, attack you. Sorry for the train in the background. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pop this off here. 1, 2, 3. Though, actually... No, I could just bounce the Lance. And kill the creature and save my blink and save my Blood Tallow Candle. I think that's what I'm going to do. Also shrinks this. Bounce the Lance. So now you're just a measly 1/1. And a pass turn. This probably would have been a much more competitive game if my opponent hadn't been stuck on lands. But I don't feel too bad for them. They have some pretty sweet synergies, and they got a Karn, so... Any changes that we want to make against them? Now, I think the answer is yeah. I think we want to bring in this Invoke the Divine against someone who's going red-white or red-black equipment matters. Maybe they've got some auras that matter. We already saw a couple things that we'd like to blow up with Invoke. So I think I'm going to want to side that in and maybe bring that in over a Deep Freeze. Though Deep Freeze is not bad. Blink of an Eye is also going to be quite strong against them, I think. And the question is, do we want like another 2-drop? Like an early play against them? While we're spinning our wheels? Is that going to be better than the other Deep Freeze? I think we're going to want some amount of interaction here. Is that better than one of our expensive spells, like an Excavation Elephant? How many times is Excavation Elephant really getting something back? Probably not that often. Let's bring in a Knight over the Elephant here, just so we have something on the draw to do on turn 2. All right, this is a keep for me. May end up having to fire off Blink of an Eye earlier than we like, as Divination is awkward on turn 3 on the draw if you've not made a play. But other than that, all right, opponent going hitting the aggro streets here. Ooh, we draw an Invoke. That's going to be nice. Hopefully they play their clunky Lance on 2 and go to equip on 3, and we can just nubbins it. Demonic Vigor. When a enchanted creature dies, return that card to its owner's hand. So we have the potential to be able to blow them out when like they think this is going to die well, and we just get to invoke it. We can also just blink it to bounce it and get rid of the Demonic Vigor, but I'm not super concerned with a 2/2 concerned at all. Okay, I'll take 2. And I've got nothing to do, so I am just going to go ahead and bounce this. End of turn. It's a 1-for-1, and we get some tempo out of it. I'm going to go ahead and divinate. Let's try and dig to one of our... Ooh, there's the red source. Let's see if Jhoira's going to go for a joyride here. Going to cast her on curve, too. That's nice. Could wait to try and, like, save her. I'm air quoting pretty hard, but let's just drop her down. You got removal for her? Vicious Offering. I always want to call that like Voracious Hunger or something. Just a little short sword. Now it's unfortunate that they're stuck on lands both times here. Play a land, play Baird. Draw a card. Hello, dearie. Yeah, that feels pretty good. No attacks. No attacks for sure. I don't know what that red mana is all about. Is it Shivan Fire, do we think? That would be my guess. Probably shouldn't attack. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and... I could attack in with Baird, but I think they're repping Shivan Fire pretty hard. I'm so far ahead I don't need to, like... It feels like I don't need to worry about this. I'm just going to, like, play Guardians, return Baird to my hand. Keep this value train rolling. Next turn I can attack with Guardians. That I'm fine to like double trade off, but I'm not getting tricksy here. Yeah, I don't think this is what you want to be doing in this format. I could be wrong, as this is my 4th draft, but it just doesn't seem like the thing to do. Hello, dearies. Okay, well, this is getting ridiculous. So let's go ahead and attack with Guardians. Let's play History of Nubenalia. The value is staggering. I probably just want to blink of an eye their Sparring Construct end of turn. Yeah. That was fun. I don't feel like that deck is ever going to... Like, our opponent really just let us sit back and spin our wheels there for a few turns. So that was nice. I have no idea if Jhoira is worth it or not. I think if they had any kind of, like, board presence, that wheel spinning and tempo negative life that I was trying to live with bouncing my own Baird, that might have been wrong, but whatever. I'll take the match win and move on with my life. All right. Would I like to play first? Yes. Unfortunately, I have to keep this. Now we've definitely got some ways to draw some cards here out of this deck. What's this? A Rat Colony. Interesting. I'll just fire off a Deep Freeze on it. If they got one, there might be more where that came from. Do I really want to take 3 next turn? I've got the Excavation Elephant that can really just brick wall that. So I think I'll wait. If they drop another one, then I'll Deep Freeze it. But if I'm just taking 2 here, I think that's okay. Ooh, that's pretty good. I'll go ahead and drop the shard. I have no idea why I played a second mountain there. That's not right. No 3-drop for them is good. They probably just don't have anything. Like, I don't think people are playing around a lot, but they may just be like, ooh, I don't want to run into Syncopate. I mean, having blue, white, red up there could have Syncopate there. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Just go for Onsara's Wings. Ooh, Ariel. Yeah. Well, that's going to get deep freezed. Deeply frozen? I'm unsure what the terminology is going to be there. Yeah, deep freeze you. You're nothing. And then play Histoire. Wait, this is a knight? Or it's a defender. What does it do? Loses all of the abilities. Oh, it's a blue wall in addition to its other types, but it does not have its abilities. I'm going to take 2. Again, Excavation Elephant is just going to blank that, so I feel no need to trade off my Vigilant Knight. What do you got here? An Aven Sentry. That also may need to be deeply frozen. Alright. Crack in for 2. And we'll play the Elephant. I'll take an Aven Sentry hit before I fire off this other Remove Ski spell. Going to take 3. Wonder what they're splashing red for. Looks like we may find out now. Joyra's familiar. We just get to live the greatest dream. So I'm going to go ahead and bounce this. I'm going to take 5. Which is quite a lot. I may not be able to afford to do this. Is this too cute? Let's think about this. So, thinking about bouncing History of Benalia here and then replaying it. I get to attack for 10. No, for 11. But then I'm taking 5. Following turn, I can deep freeze a flyer. Yeah, this seems worth it. Seems better than bouncing a flyer. So I'm just going to do this. Play a land. Attack with all. Sure. Sure. Oh, that's right. That can block, right? So that's a punt because now I'm leaving myself in the position where I have to trade a knight for a rat, which I don't want to do. That's why this card is bad. So I can still block my 3/5. This is so big. They shouldn't be able to block a 3/5. Well, they're not attacking with the rat colony, so I don't get punished here. I take 5 in the air, and assuming they don't have another flyer, Joyride. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I attack here. I think we're just gonna Joyra. Oh, I can't Joyra. I cannot Joyra and play Deep Freeze. I'm stuck on a blue here. This game has been rough, so I'm just going to play Sentry. I think pass. Yeah, pass. So I've got my 2 Sphinxes. I've got Tashar, which I could trade. I've got a Gideon's Reproach. And that's about it for my flying defenses. Other blink of an eye could buy me a little bit of time. When it goes land pass. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I guess I'm just playing Jhoira and passing. And hoping to draw into a way to kill their familiar next turn, and that's it. So you take 8. Two, three, 4. Play El Capitan. And maybe be dead. But like, I mean, they may just have a trick here and win. Ooh, they're attacking Mitt Rat Colony. It's all interesting. So right now you're dead on board. So I take 2, but I could just be dead right now. Okay. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bounce this. Yes. Play land. I'm sure I'm dead. Like, attack, 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 attack. Must have Gideon's Reproach. Okay, I'm surprised. Their hand must have just been lands. Their hand must have just been full of nothing. I'm so shocked to win that game. History of New Benalia, that is. All right. You fly. You kill artifacts. Not much else for us. I think the Sentry is probably worth it enough to bring in over this elephant that does very little. That seems fine to me. I think that's probably the only swap I'm going to make. Not going to bring in Invoke just for Jhoira's familiar. Yeah, let's run it back now, y'all. Cha-cha again. I'm going to keep this hand. It's not great on the draw again because of the divination problem, but hopefully we'll draw something we can play like that. Like that. And Triumph of Gerard is great, but again, not something I want to pop off until later. It does make me feel good about perhaps falling a little behind, that we've got something that can recoup some of our life loss. Aether Glider, okay. It's fine. It's actually going to be pretty good with Baird, taxing that every turn. Jhoira showing up right on time. If we can draw a red source in the next 2 turns, that'd be gas. What do you got here? Well, flying is a bound right now. All right. That's a nice draw too, but we're gonna drop Baird beats Battlestar Galactica here. Next turn we'll divinate into Triumph, or divinate and Triumph. We're looking for removal. But, like, what do you want to do? Develop your board or attack me? Probably attack me. While the going rate is good. Though this gaining is 4, is that going to be enough? I don't know. Maybe Sanctum Spirit was a better play that turn. Like, maybe growing Sanctum Spirit. Maybe playing Sanctum Spirit and Triumph next turn is better. Just to start the beats, and I can always pitch Jhoira if they try and kill the Spirit. That might be really good, actually. Okay, so let's do that. Let's play Sanctum Spirit. Play Triumph. Pump up the volume on the Spirit here. No Shivan Fire, please. This looks like Gideon's Reproach. Oh, this is Shivan Fire, huh? Wow, Vicious Offering, so I can't even give it Indestructible. That's brutal. That's pretty brutal right there. Okay. I will attack for 2. 2 measly points. Well played, opponent. Well played. Well, I had it all locked up with my... Can't touch this creature. Just Vicious Offering wrecking my life, though. Thallid Soothsayer. Okay. Do I dare Divinate first, or I think I've got to Deep Freeze the 3/2? I think I've just got to Deep Freeze the flyer here. Though, hold on a second. I'm not even going to gain... Does this give it flying for the turn? It does. Okay, so I will be able to gain the 3 life. Yeah. I think I gotta risk it for a biscuit here. Whoops. Alright. I just feel like... I mean, I could just be dead here. I feel like I Deep Freeze the Sentry. They can just sack it to draw a card. Maybe it was just better to Deep Freeze there. If we draw an island, it's just so much better for us. I think now I gotta play Sphinx. It's been an awkward sequence. I mean, because we're not dead if the Sphinx dies. I have to assume they have some removal spell. Maybe they have Shivan Fire kicked here. Tribe of Gerard's pretty bad there, right? Put a counter on a creature and gain 3 life. So I think we're on bottom top here. So the next turn we can play Sentry and Deep Freeze. Man, Baird's not very good when your opponent floods out, is he? Not good at all. Well, they're not snap playing removal, so that's good. Then the question is, do they have like a Gideon's Reproach? Or some sort of combat trick? I hope that this isn't a slow rolled removal spell. Caligo Skinwitch as just a 2-mana 1/3. And a Journey Mage so they can nug me for 2. Very interesting. Alright. Getting close to dead. Getting real close to dead. And a land. They're out of gas, so they may be sacking the Skinwitch here. Wow. Why are you sacrificing? They just because they have to pay for. They have to pay 2. Okay. So now what we get to do is deep freeze the Soothsayer so they can't do anything with it. And then play Aven Sentry. And pass. I guess I can attack for 3. But now I have good blocks for all their creatures, and they don't have any sources of card advantage. And if we... Oh, I keep stupid forgetting about the 0-4s being able to block my ground guys. Uh-oh, what's this? Well, that is troublesome. Can I get a Historic Spell off the top one time? I mean, I guess I'm not dead because I will have 3 blockers for 4 things, and then a 1/3 can get through. So we're still okay. But oh boy, Oberto. Could that be the best draw in our deck? Gain 3, draw a card here. Build your own Prophetic Prism, people. Always yield. Oh yeah, now we're just doing it. I think we have to start attacking. If I attack with 1, how many blockers do I have? I'll have 3 blockers they can get in for 3. And then if they remove 1, I can go block, and then I'm dead. So being dead to removal spell feels bad. I think I'll wait a turn. What's this? Oh no. Oh no. No. That's horrible for us. So now... Oh god. You can attack and then kill something with power 3 or less? Holy crap, that's so bad. Alright, let's start off with a Cloud Reader Sphinx. Bottom. Oh gosh, I guess if I attack with Sphinx, I think that means I'm dead. They attack all and then tap Ariel to kill Joyra, and then I have 3. Yeah, so I can't attack, and they can just start picking off my creatures. Wow. If that wasn't top decked there, it would have been okay. It would have been an okay shape. So I really need Deep Freeze or I don't know what. Some sort of chain of historic spells. But they're probably going to kill Joy. I mean, I guess if they go to kill Joyra this turn, can I survive? Can I double block to kill Ariel? And then block 2 other things? No. That puts me dead. But then... Well, we'll see. We'll see. It's been a really interesting game. Wow, no attack. So they're just going to try and kill. They're just going to kill Joyra on upkeep here. Guess might as well. Oh boy, attack with Sentry and they just kill it. I'm trying to like bait them to kill that rather than Joyra. They just get to machine gun my team here. Whoa, make a knight. Or are they just... Now do they win if they then attack with the knight and then shoot a blocker? Maybe. That must be the plan. Whoa, so now you're forced... Whoa, okay. So I deep freeze Ariel. They have to kill a flyer. What a weird game. They have to kill a flyer. Yep, okay, so they got there. I believe I can't attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I attack with you, I'll have 4 blockers. Or maybe I can attack. 6 attackers? I'll have 4 blockers. One of them is lifelink. If you have a removal spell. I lose. But I think I can't wait for that. So I'm just going to attack with Sentry and put them dead next turn in the air. Land pre-attacks. I don't like this. Yeah, but then you can't really attack. Then you can only attack with 2 creatures. Oh, but they're going to steal Baird. That's what's going to happen. Okay. Yeah. That I could not play around anyway. So let's go to game 3. I have no way to deal with that. Okay. Yeah, flooded out, kind of, but that was a really interesting game. Okie dokie. Man, Ariel is so good. Rescue to respond to the... No, we got Blink of an Eye. Let's run it back. Their deck is powerful. I think feels like it's better than ours. This is a keep for sure. So I believe we save Compass. Well, maybe we don't with this hand. Just thinking like if we draw Joyra, but if that would be Mountain and Joyra. No, I think I save it. I think we save it. Doesn't ramp us, it only fixes us, and the only things we're going to need fixing for are double blue and Joyra. So just play the Unicorn. I'm glad we have our 2 deep freezes. We know the things that we need to save it for. We certainly need to save at least 1 for their stupid knight. Oh boy, is this Gideon's Reproach? Well, I guess if it is, then it is. Oh, it's not. Okay, no Gideon's Reproach. No red source for them. Pegasus Courser, okay. Blink of an Eye is nice too. I'll attack for 2. Probably just bounce off. Yeah. I don't think you can afford to value your Courser that much. Could be very good for us if they're stuck on mana and certainly stuck on colors, but I don't have any way to really leverage that right now. What's this? Call the cavalry. Ring-a-ding-ding. Alright. I think we see if they attack and pay 2, and then I'll blink of an eye one of the night tokens. Ooh, hello. Oh, hello. Okay. So I think we... Yeah, I think we play call first, weirdly enough. I haven't seen what's it called, Tashar yet. Be nice to like trade this off and then just go Tashar Compass to get it back. Again, like they can't really like attack for 6 because it costs them 3, and they're getting cracked back for a bunch. Famous last words, I guess. Oh, I was like, what are they doing? Okay, great. Take 6. And then do Gideon's Reproach Baird? Whoa, what? This is very surprising to me. I'm going to go Shard History. Oh, because this is Vigilant. I think we still attack all. You want to trade with the Mesa Unicorn, that's fine. To gain 2, you take 6. Things are going to be deeply frozen for you. What's this? Okay. Well, I'm glad I held the deep freezes. And the Navigator's Compass. So pitch Compass, and we'll pitch Deep Freeze. Wow, that's a good draw. So it feels like I'm supposed to wait to attack with Baird, or to attack with the Knights, because they can double block the 1/3s to one of them and then trade with a 3/2, and I don't want that. Do I want to deep freeze anything right now? I don't think so. I think I will play Triumph of Gerard and put a counter on... Feels like maybe just a Knight. No, let's get Baird up to a 4 power creature as well. And then I think just pass. This could, again, this could all be huge mistakes. I don't know. I don't know. I found the red source. I'm forgetting now what red was for. Fiery Intervention. Alright, well, so you can attack now. But can you? You're taking a lot of damage on the crackback. You obviously attack with the glider. Can't attack with anything else. Okay. I think we're going to deep freeze the sentry. So counter you. How did you decide what order those went in? I think we deep freeze the sentry here. Because it means they can't, like, we're going to keep all the knights. And then next turn get to attack with one as a 4/4 flyer with lifelink. So you block there. Gotta block another one. Do you have to block another one? Okay. Because now what's going to happen is... Oh wait, this will just... It doesn't... This the last tough doesn't boost power toughness. So this will be a 3/3 flyer for a strike, whatever. Really interesting game. Triumph of Gerard has underperformed in this deck, it feels like. I'm not happy that my opponent just isn't conceding here. Okay, they got there. Whew. Wow. Tense match. Going to the finals. If I trophy with Navigator's Compass, I don't know what to say. I don't know what I'll do. Let's see. Let's see if we can get there. D's plus. Ooh, History of Benalia and Tashar. I like. I'll keep. Wow, History of Benalia and Call the Cavalry has been a nice little 1-2 punch. Do I have a lot of creature cards with converted mana cost 3 or less to return with Tashar? I have one. I don't know why I'm so excited about Tashar. I have one creature that I can get back with it. That's so bad. I mean, it's a 2-mana 2/2 lifelinker, but wow, is that bad. I just realized that. Please put an enchantment on it. Please. Thank you. Two for one special. Clean up on aisle 2. Nice. Let's just jam history here. Wow. Feels good. Getting all the 2-for-1s out of our opponent right now. Their deck is very aggressive, which is quite scary to me. So I'll be sure to, you know, not get owned. Am I going to get syncopated here? I hope not, but I could. Syncopate doesn't feel like it belongs in a red-blue deck. No, just all the knights. Hey, don't stack those. Wow, another... How good is Shivan Fire... Or how good is Call the Cavalry against Shivan Fire? Wow. Tetsuko, sure. Oh, I should have... Well, I couldn't have, but do I want to... I do. I do want to blink History of Benalia, right? Yeah. I'm going to blink this. Baby, come back. Let's have a 2/2. Let's do this all again in a couple turns, shall we? Opponent found their 4th land. What a non-bow. Fight with fire on a knight? Jeepers creepers. Alright, let's play Triumph. Kind of just want to play Baird here. What's this? Skizik. Okay. And now we're popping off. Attack all. And then we'll play Triumph post-combat, because I didn't want them to, like, I want to have the one that's going to be a 3/3 sticking around. So block 1 and take 8. It's not a good plan. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tashar. Can't even get anything back, because my deck is so poorly suited for Tashar, which might even mean we cut her for game 2. Put a counter on a knight. This game seems wrapped up pretty handily. I think maybe that's just this draw and the fact that History of Banal and Call the Cavalry match up so well against them, but double Blink of an Eye and our Deep Freezes feel like they are so well suited against the auras that our opponents seem to be running here. Our opponent has typed, seems fine. So no, they've not conceded yet. It's unclear why. I'm gonna attack all. Okay. So we're going to game 2. I think a Knight of New Benalia and perhaps a Davenant Trapper are in order. Excavation Elephant maybe too slow. I think Tashar is too slow. Invoke the Divine certainly wants to come in, I think, against someone running auras. I almost want to just like cut the Joyra nonsense and just be a little bit more streamlined against their aggro plan. Radiating Lightning, did we see X1s? No, we saw 2/2 and a 1/3. Play Sentry over Tashar. And maybe cut Joyra Power Stone Shard. But then, like, what's the point of all this crap, you know? What's the point of it anyway? We're going to be on the draw. I think we'll be alright. But I really could see the amount. Cutting Tashar, put in Knight of New Benalia. What did I bring in that I need to cut? All the expensive stuff seems fine. The Deep Freezes seem very good. Could cut Divination on the draw. Yeah, that seems okay. Triumph of Gerard just felt bad. You just play a Knight of New Benalia instead. I don't love the idea of playing something that matches up so well against Shivan-Fire, but I think I just need an early something. I will keep the Joyra nonsense, though. Yeah, this is okay. Having Mesa Unicorn is nice. And the Reproach. Yeah, I'm going to play out the Candle here. Just play out Unicorn. Advantage here is if we miss a land drop, they may not play around Gideon's Reproach. But if they do, it's going to be pretty punishing. Let's see, what's all this? Fight with Fire? Skittering Surveyor. Oh no. Best card I've seen them play. Revealing Island. I'll make this trade all day, every day. Well, that's a bummer. If we draw an island, the shard helps us out a bit. And if they go to suit something up, we have Reproach right now, which hopefully they do go for. Because we're, you know, mana screwed. Unclear why they're excited about this trade now. Hopefully this means a trick. Looks like not. Okay. Relic Runner, yeah. Nothing for me, thanks. I'm good. Womp womp. Come on, suit up the runner. Do it. I'll approach the runner. Hopefully we draw an island and I can just Power Stone Shard and we can get right back in this. Keldon Raider, yeah, that's a good card. That might mean I have to deep freeze. That might be something I need to deep freeze. That is so not what I need right now. Okay. Come on. Put an aura on the Keldon Raider. You want to. They pitched. Oh, spicy. This is not the aggressive deck I saw them run the first time. All right, any land. Let's go. Okay. Almost certainly firing off Blink on Raider. Mid-combat. I know they do just get to replay it, but I cannot. Becomes an island. This is actually the first time I've activated this card. And we'll just blink you back to your hand. And we got lands in the deck. There's 15 lands left. Kept a 2-lander. Haven't seen another land in 6 draws. Feels bad. But what can you do? Okay, Raider back. I don't like that they get another loot, but it's not a loot, it's a rummage, so. I could have done it end of turn and taken 4. But I don't really want to do that. Jeez, wow. This is pretty brutal, and we are probably now... This is too far behind. And they didn't rummage, so that's good. So I didn't really give them any extra value. Coldwater Snapper, yikes. Alright, yes, this is what I hate. Now they give me a land, so like I have to play it out, but I really have nothing I can do. I mean, I can deep freeze this, and then I'm taking 5, and they probably suit this up with something, so I think I'm good. Well, no, let's play it out. Let's play it out. I really don't want to, but I will. Alright, deep freeze the 4/3. Interesting. They're just going to blink that. Play it, I assume, but not loot again. 5. Please don't draw a land. Okay. Then I have an easy concession. Let's get all that bad juju out of the way for game 3, please. Yeah. I mean, the deep freezes are bad against Into the Royal, but they're still very good against them suiting up a creature with auras, so I'm gonna... That might make me want to play Tragic Poet if the deep freezes are hitting the bin. Seems still like this is a good build. Lowered our curve a little. Let's just win, shall we? This is a beautiful hand. Look at this beautiful hand on the play. It would be miserable on the draw. Well, I actually thought this was a plains, but that's probably better. Opponent almost to 5, go to 6, go to 4. Or no, they went to 6. They went to 6, they keep, and they top. All right. Let's finish this out with a bang, shall we? One land off the top gets us in a pretty good sitch. Come on, don't do this to me, deck. I'm running an appropriate amount of lands here. If I can go 3, 5, 6, that would be amazing. What's going on? You slow rolling me with your second land? Relic Runner, sure. Land. Whew! I was having heart palpitations. Yep. That is just fine. Well, let's hope they don't have a counterspell here. Cloud Reader Sphinx is going to be decent on turn 4. Alright. I think I want to play Partick Wanderer next turn. The card seems like it's going to be a beating. Do I want to invoke the Divine against them? Nah. Let's go. Could also bottom, but I think I really want to make sure I can hit Wanderer next turn. I'm going to go bottom top. Kelvin Raider. Not rummaging. They like their hand that much, huh? So I'll run out a Wanderer and attack. I should have brought Divination back in. So what do you got here? Deal 5? Okay. And 2/2? I don't know what I want here off the top. Baird's not bad. Baird is not bad. I think I'd rather play Call. Now if they go land Haphazard Bombardment, it's gonna be scary. So they have no auras here. I'm not double blocking. I'll take 4. I assume this means that they have then something that will blank the 2 knights. Opponent is taking their time. This is why making YouTube videos is rough. Ooh, that's a game changer right there. It's a real game changer. So attack with all. They probably block and Shivan Fire Sphinx. Playing Spirit now. Because I can discard Baird to give it indestructible. And 3 points of lifelink is going to be helpful. I mean, we're already winning said race. What do you got? Shivan Fire Cloud Raider Sphinx, right? You should have done that already. Okay. Deep Freeze. That's a little brutal. It is a little brutal. But one card left. Attack for 4. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Attack for 2. Play Sentry. Because I can't play Baird and Reproach. Don't play Haphazard. What is this? Their own Sphinx. Yeah. It's not good. I'll tell you that much. It's not good. Bottom, top. Yeah. It's very scary. Very, very scary. I think that means I trade Sentry here if they attack. No attacks, that's good. Blood Tallow Candle's also good. I am attacking with Sentry and Reproaching. I think I must. All right, I keep forgetting that this can chump the Raider for 1 turn, so that'll be good. If they don't block, then I'll play Baird and Blood Tallow Candle. No, I still think I play Candle and keep up Reproach. Because, like, what are you going to do? You can't not block and not attack, right? You're going to block here. Okay, never mind. I think we play Baird and Candle here. Because then how do they attack? They can't. We just play Baird and Candle. And then maybe they think we bluffed them because now we're not keeping up Reproach mana. All right, what'd you top? This feels like the pretty crucial turn here. And can you play it and pay 2 to attack? Probably. But they're also probably not attacking because then they're dead on the crackback. So, okay, what'd you do? What'd you top deck here? This is a Skizzik Kicked. You can pay for 2 creatures if you'd like to attack. I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Because if you attack with 1 thing, aren't you dead? Yeah. If you attack with 1 thing, you're dead. And if you attack with 2 things, you're dead. So you can't attack. Feels like we may have this, depending on what their next top deck is. Because I don't think we can win next turn. Unless they attack with one thing. In which case we do. Alright, opponent. You can't attack. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Boop, 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 boo, da, boo. And we're almost certainly priced into just activating Candle on the Cloud River Sphinx and attacking for 3, and then passing to them. We have 3 blockers. We have a lethal attacker in the air, plus vigilant attackers. I wonder if they're not factoring in the Baird activations. Okay, they got there. So we just kill the Sphinx. Attack with a flyer. Play a land. Drum roll, please. YOLO Swaggins? Oh, no YOLO Swaggins. Okay. Attack with Sentry. Got there. Wow. All right. Trophy number 2. 2 out of 4 drafts. Sounds pretty good. Thank you all for hanging out. Be sure to click that follow button. I know I don't post a lot of content here anymore, but I'm going to try to maybe do a little more. And please follow me on Twitch and check out my podcast, Lords of Limited. All right. Catch you next time.